Good afternoon from our next chapter. So we've been motoring all day. We're getting real close to coming to the end. We're going to moor or anchor out or whatever you want to call it on Bass Island just south of Muscatine, Iowa. And I've gotten a lot of, let's just say, interaction on the posts that show our boat moored backwards up to the sand. So we're going to do a little video here to show you all how we do it. Okay, so as we come up to this island, we have anchored at this island before, but if I hadn't anchored at this island, I would just do a pass close to the island using my radar equipment or my sonar equipment to kind of determine if there's enough depth between that, you know, Aquamaps and Navionics first to kind of tell us if there's a chance of it being deep, and then we would make a pass with our sonar to make sure that the bottom looks like it will do what we're wanting to do. So the tricky part of this is, like tonight, there is liable to be some storms coming. So obviously we don't want to be backed onto the beach when the storms are coming, but I really don't want to reset the hook either. So the trick is to get far enough away from the bank that we can pull in some anchor road and pull ourselves away from the beach, give us an area to swing all the way around without crashing into the beach. So we get as far away from the bank as we think we can stretch our chain, and then go above your target by really only probably the length of the boat or a little more than that, because I'm going to try to use these trees over here to tie off on. Some tree. The trick for us to doing this the way we want is to use a lot of our anchor rope. So then we make sure that our anchor is set and let out as much road as we can. And we have our chain color coded for how much anchor line we have out. And we know when we get to red that we've got all of our line out. Or all, it's actually not even all of our line, but that's all we want out. So then I back against that so that I know where I'm at for length, and it will swing the boat around like that. And I gave it some right rudder and kind of drive up along the bank, checking the depth as I go. Amber is downstairs getting the aft mooring line ready to go. And we're kind of pulling against that chain now, so we know that we've kind of got the chain tight. Now I turn the rudder the other direction, kind of swing the back of the boat in.
Creeping this way.
anchor line in until we're fairly tight. And it takes a little fidget to get it in the right spot and get yourself where you want to be. These hand winches that we added on here really help, because obviously your goal here is to be stretched between your anchor and where it's shallow enough to get on and off the boat, but not have your props or rudders or anything in the sand causing damage. Now that line is tight. I'm sure the anchor line is tight. We'll tighten it up here a little bit, and we can adjust with the anchor rode between this and that to get us as close to the beach as we want. We then let the dinghy down, and we use the dinghy as kind of a bridge to get between the deeper part of the water and the shore, and that's how we do it. Okay, and as you can see, this is what we end up with. We end up with the boat backed up to the beach, looking like the props are probably in the sand. The anchor rode is out and tight and heavy and chain. It's not going anywhere. You can tell it's not going anywhere because this line is very tight. And right here at this blue line, from the top of this blue line, 36 inches down is the bottom of the rudder. And I have 38 inches to the very soft sand, and the rudder is not until way in there. So I've done this enough times that I know that if I get down here and stick my foot under here and find the rudder, that I am 4 to 5 inches at least from the muck on the bottom. So no damage to the boat. The boat is absolutely not in the sand. It's very easy for us to get on and off. It's easy for the dog to get on and off.
Because the chain is tight, it can't get any closer than
Yep, the chain is tight. The boat, like she said, cannot get any closer to the beach than what it is. Now later, when weather comes, we have two choices. We can either let this rear line out and just pull the boat out and leave it attached. That's acceptable, but Amber and I both feel better if the boat can swing all the way around the anchor. So usually we will drop this line and pull the anchor out to where it can swing 360 degrees and not get aground. That's how we do it. I'm not saying that it's the exact right way to do it, but that's how we do it here on our next chapter.